Hey folks, just wanted to do a update video today. If you go back in, I think, I don't know, a couple months, you see some guns I had made a video about sitting on top of a green crate. The green crate's right there, by the way. Anyway, this was like a 10.5 ammo. I don't know. I got the whole thing from Bear Creek Arsenal. And then I decided I didn't want it anymore. I don't know why I took the thing apart, but anyway, this is what I have left from it, and cannot seem to get rid of it. I can't really blame anybody. I mean, these things are, I don't know, they're not bad, but I mean, they're supposed to look billet, I guess, and so even though they're forged, and the this cut right here does not line up with most handguards, at least not ones that are sized for standard upper receivers. Anyway, this was more or less finished, and then I completely decided to reverse course and chuck that whole thing and go with this. This is my completed 10.3. I went through a couple different lights, optics, things. I knew I wanted to run the Surefire rail. These are some, they're not, what's the Z70, I think. Z7, maybe it's Z something. The Surefire rail covers are they're Z something or other. These are pretty close. They don't, I mean, obviously these are textured and the real ones are smooth, but these have that same soft, rubbery sort of feel that the actual ones, that the real Surefire rail covers did. So I went with those. They're kind of floppy, and so are the Surefire. This is a Novatac Spa Defense SPL 120 light. They usually come in this horrible polymer mount that I hate, so I put a 1-inch weaver ring on it and a knockoff cloud defense pad for a streamlight. But you can tell it's still a little too big for the pad. But if I try to use a Surefire pad like a whatever Surefire pad mount, then it'll be way too small. Since I knew it wasn't going to fit, I wasn't going to buy the real thing because, I mean, who cares? Let's see, we got the Griffin M4 SDK, the shorty can that I know these. If you go back even further, I have a video mounting this when I first got it onto A2 flash hiders. This one currently has, let's see if I can do this without, there we go. This one has a Griffin compensator on it. It's not bad. It's actually quite nice. I've taken this thing to the range with and without the can. Made possible by the Bootleg Bullet Carrier Group. It's been running great. Romeo 7 because I just like the Shake Awake. I've had Aimpoint Comp M4s, and I have an Aimpoint Comp M4S on one of my Colts, but I just prefer this over the Aimpoint. Yeah. Let's see. ProMag multiple diopter rear sight. This is actually, god damn that cat, man. So much cat hair. Just little fuzzes. This, I know this is a clone correct optic. I think it's clone correct for AFSOC, but correct me if I'm wrong. I've got a riser that actually, a ProMag riser that links in with this thing and gives you a 1-inch riser over the entire flat top, but you can still use a rear sight. Let's see, the Schmid lower parts, as usual, Schmid tool, because that's the industry standard. I went with their nickel Teflon trigger this time, just because, I don't know, I have plenty of the other ones. SBA4 because it looks like a waffle stock, and B5 LS2 because it looks like a Lone Star grip. I like the Magpul angled foregrip. Even if this wasn't a pistol, if it was an SBR and I could run a vertical grip, I think I would still. I know I would still run this one because I like it. Kind of nostalgic, but it's also it just works for me. And oh yeah, PRI Gas Buster M84. This is the standard latch, and it works really, really good. I don't get gas in my face from the can. And yeah, you can hear them back there, can't you? My daughter has kittens. There's one. It's not so much a kitten anymore. Supposed to find homes for him, but of course that didn't happen. Love it. Oh boy. And I mean, really, that's about it. It's a poverty pony because I've literally had this lower for like 10 years and not really knowing what to do with it this whole time. But I think this is a good setup for it, and I want to leave it as is. It's not a Mark 18 clone, but just like with the M16A4, not a clone yesterday, I can't. I tried, you know, you saw the thing. I mean, you saw it. I tried to do something different, but that didn't happen. Yeah, I'm sitting on the floor. Sue me. Yeah, this thing, I'm proud of it. Actually, it came out great. Runs great. I mean, I don't want to say it's hearing safe without muffs on, just because. But I mean, it is pretty quiet. I mean, for a K can, you can shoot this thing without ear pro. I wouldn't recommend it because I don't know. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But for home defense, I think this is a good setup. I don't have to blind myself. I don't have to deafen myself if something bad happens. And that's it. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.